special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were...
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Moore to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Dumps it to the back. The sure hands. It's Green. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Going right to work up top. It's complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! They win. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. looking for a man. It's Mack. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Right down the gut of the field. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
And this defense is figuring out early in...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And he put 2 touchdowns up. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore will throw. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Gresham. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The Huskies with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home. Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and Most of the time, gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. They're down in the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because
coming out on first down with the play fake. Might be looking to run. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Moore will throw. Finds his man. It's Gresham. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick catch on third down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. And his throw is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. to the air on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Another incompletion on 3rd down. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to and the Huskies are rolling down the field. Quick shovel pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep them clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got
give to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moore to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Gresham. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. He now has 63 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Wood. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Red pass, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. In the red area, it's Hill. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it back.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Motion from the wideout. Oh, better look out. There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Looking for a man. It's Mack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Husky. And what? So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is